So are middle class habits keeping you stuck in the rat race? In this video we will explore how to break free and build smart oil refineries that generate wealth. So stay tuned to learn how to escape the cycle and create financial freedom to break free from the rat race. So the first thing is, don't stay at a position where you are underpaid and underappreciated for a long time. Most people are scared to leave their current job. But when you are putting yourself out there, you will see that the new organization will pay you significantly better and you are much more appreciated. So when you have a job, stay into the marketplace, update and upgrade your resume, and improve every day by 1%, and then you will be noticed and get paid more in a short period of time, like Rolf. So Rolf changed his two jobs and is doing now 250% more than before. But then one of the biggest lessons for me personally, and it changed my life completely when I got this, and that is, material things don't bring happiness, only temporary happiness. And one of my life lessons is that traveling the world and exploring other countries will give you so much more perspective on the world than buying stuff and materials. You will become a better person. And secondly, and that's the most important one, is that you have a great experience with people you love. And you will never forget those special moments. Because a lot of people are stuck in a 9 to 5 job where they have to work, earn money, and spend all their money on useless things. They have to start over again every single month. Because most people can't afford to buy a house nowadays, or a car, and live paycheck to paycheck with little to no savings. And the rat race is not only working from 9 to 5, it's also about living on the edge, always chasing the next new thing. And you don't want to do that, right? Second thing is improving yourself and be aware of your thoughts. Because improving by 1% each day seems like a small step, but its significance lies in the power of compounding. When you consistently make small improvements over time, the power of compounding effects become substantial. For example, if you improve by 1% each day for 1 year, by the end of the year you would have improved by approximately 365% in various areas of your life, like finances, your knowledge, but also your personal development. So then we are at the third point, and that is keeping your recurring expenses and debt as low as possible is one of the most important things you can do financially. And be aware of this trap. Doing what everyone else is doing is such a trap these days, giving all the comparison driven purchases influenced by social media. Is it not better to stop buying lunches and coffees while you are at work? What if you can save every day, every week, and every month, bringing your lunch in and getting used to instant coffee? So be aware of the spending trap. Don't spend the extra money, but try to invest the extra money you make into something that will bring you money. The more we can break out of that, the more growth we can see in our lives and finances. But everyone can do this, and it's not that hard. A lot of people are thinking that they lack of motivation, but what they really lack is clarity. So that's number 4. It's also important to generate an extra income stream. A lot of people are consuming content all day, like scrolling Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, binge watch the whole day some Netflix series, or watching the news. It's the consumption versus production hamster wheel. So instead, you can also choose to do the hard work and do some things to produce, like generating a side income by just helping people. The fifth thing is learn to make smarter financial decisions. So invest the smart way. This is why it's important to invest. And it's not always a bad idea to finance things. Everything depends on the situation, because when you invest in a property, its value tends to increase over time. So you invest for the long term. And the good part is when you have a mortgage, it will decrease over time. So let me explain this to you. Because when you have a fixed rate mortgage, in essence, inflation can make your mortgage more affordable over time as long as your income keeps pace up with or exceeds the rate of inflation. It's important to take a look to your expenses and establish efficient oil refineries that yields profits rather than deplete your funds every month. Take, for example, a situation where you have a mortgage. Your monthly mortgage payments remain the same throughout the loan term. However, because of the inflation, the value of each payment decreases over time in real terms. So as your income hopefully increases with inflation, the portion of your income allocated to your mortgage becomes relatively smaller and smaller, carrying a 2% annual interest rate. And it seems complicated, but it isn't. Despite having $200,000 in spare funds that could have been used to pay off the mortgage, you can also choose to use this money to purchase a new house and rent it out, for example, through Airbnb. You could choose to pay off your mortgage, but it would have resulted in savings of $200,000 x 2%. That's in total $4,000 annually. However, by investing in a new house and renting it out through Airbnb, you can earn $25,000 rather than just saving $4,000 per year. And here comes the good part, because after 8 years, in addition to the initial $200,000 investment, the property hopefully also appreciates in value over those years due to the housing market. So the importance is staying informed and making intelligent investment decisions. In this example, your investment makes almost 12%, but you also have the risk of investing the money and also the extra work to arrange everything on Airbnb. So you always want to look at your money like an investment starting from today. The sixth and most important thing is ignoring the importance of saving. You can spend your money on materials, or you can put aside 20% of your income to equity and invest it for the long term. Without doing a lot of work, you are still able to earn 8% interest on your investments. And let's not overlook the compound effect if you approach this the right way, because a lot of people are making bad financial decisions. You could easily take the 20% and leasing a new car was awesome. Everybody will say you are doing a great job because you have a new car. But what is a better decision to make? My lesson here is to think about the ways to earn money first and then spending it. And the fun thing is you can see it like a game. You can start really small, but over time it will make a big difference. And the fun thing is it gets easier and easier over time. So take care, and remember, it's more important to hold on what we have and be grateful in life than what we don't have. Be blessed and see you in the next video.